Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam. Here we are discussing about the Upadesha Panchakam or Sadhana Panchakam of Bhagavan Bhashyakara Shankaracharya. Only a bird's eye view, not in detail. In each shloka, there are 8 instructions. Each instruction is like a step in a ladder. The ladder that will take us to the final emancipation, freedom from all bondages, the goal of human life. And so far we have seen Vedo nityam adhiyatam taduvidam karma swanushtiyatam Tene sasya vidhiyatam apachiti kamye matistyajatam Papaugha paridhuyatam bhavasukhe doshonusandhiyatam Atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagrihad turnam vinirgamyatam Sangat satsu vidhiyatam bhagavato bhaktirdridhadhiyatam Shantyadi parichiyatam dridhataram karmashu santyajyatam. Only 1.5 shlokas. You daily learn Vedas and you perform those activities or those karma which are ordained therein, and make your own karma worship of God. Through our own karma, worship God is the controller of the whole system, which we call dharma. And then the fourth teaching was kamye matistyajatam. You renounce petty desires. I want this, I want that, connected with karma. Do karma as our duty. Don't expect anything more. Create such an attitude within, and thereby papaugha paridhuyatam. You wash away all the accumulated papas. Papas are the effect of wrongdoings, effect of aparathas. And then bhavasukhe doshonusandhiyata. Just you think about the dosha in bhavasukha. Bhavasukha means the happiness in this samsara. Always think the misery is connected with that. The two sides of worldly life. If there is happiness, there will be sorrow. There will be misery. We must be above these dualities. Always discriminate this, contemplate the Supreme, and be above the dualities. And Atmecha Vyavasiyata. You inculcate the desire or that real yearning to have knowledge of the self. That must be the only aim, to know the Supreme Truth. Have that within. And Nijagrihaturnam vinirgamyata. Get out of the feeling of this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Then what? Sangat satsu vidhiyatam. Always seek the company of great souls, great men of realization. Always seek that company. Then next teaching was bhaktir dridhadhiyata. You have within that real devotion through discrimination, through observing the system which is abiding everything together, and realizing the greatness of Lord. Inculcate a real devotion within. And Shantyadi Parichiyatam. You nourish within Shama, Dhamma, and all other such sadhanas. That is controlling your mind, controlling sense organs. We live a life of Shama and Dhamma. Have full control over our own instruments of knowledge and action. Then the next teaching was Karma Ashu Santirjyatam. You renounce all karmas, all duties connected with this worldly life. In the first phase, the teaching was you do your duties diligently. Do your duties and perform your responsibilities diligently. That was the teaching in the earlier phase. But now, when the sole aim of a person is realization of the Supreme, everything else becomes immaterial or irrelevant. Like the petals of a flower. When the seed is ripe within, falls down as it is. In the same way, the karmas, the duties, the actions we were doing, the sadhana we were performing, all will fall down as a natural course. Then what we have to do? That is, the next teaching is Sadvidvanupasripyatam pratidinam tatpaduka sevyatam brahmaikaksharam shudisiro vakyam samakarnyatam. We can chant together. Sadvidvanupasripyatam Pratidinam tatpaduka sevyatam brahmaikaksharam shudishiro vakyam samakarnyatam. So after renouncing the karmas, what you have to do? It is said, Sad Vidwan Upasrupyata. Upasrupyata. Srupa dhatu is the root. Srupa is to mean go. Srupa gatau. To move, to go, to walk. That's the meaning of Srupa dhatu. So Upasrupa means go near. Go near. Upasrupyatam, you go near. Whom? Sadvidwan. Sadvidwan. Vidwan is a man of knowledge. Vidwan, man of knowledge. And Sadvidwan is one who has realized the Supreme. A man of realization. Because Sad is Atma, self, and Sadvidwan is one who has realized the self. A man of self-realization, Sadvidwan. You go near him. Going near means you surrender. You surrender. Doing namaskar is not a physical activity. Doing namaskar is surrendering our ego, our whole being before our Guru. So Sadvidwan Upasrupyatam means you go and surrender everything in the feet of Guru. Getting a Guru, that is the beginning of real inner transformation. First phase was Sangha Satsu Vidhiyata, getting the company of Sajjanas, men of knowledge, men of devotion, Sajjana. But now it has gone to the next phase. We are getting a Guru. Sadvidwan Upasrupyatam. Go near a Sadguru and surrender. In the spiritual sadhana, adhyatmic sadhana, this is a phase which is dividing the whole sadhana into two. Till now, we were doing karmas, we were doing upasanas, so many karma yoga, everything. We were doing asana, pranayama, or we were, so many sadhanas we were doing. And now we are going still deeper into adhyatmic sadhanas with a clear direction. And we are getting that. So this is the phase which is dividing all adhyatmic sadhana into two. The phase of getting a real Guru, a realized Guru. So Sadvidwan Upasrupyatam Pradidinam Tatpaduka Sevyatam. Pradidinam, daily. Pradidinam, dinam prati. Pradidinam means dinam prati. All the days, daily. Tat paduka. Paduka means sandals. The sandals of Guru, the feet of Guru. Sevyatam. You serve the feet of Guru daily. What is the meaning of serving the feet of Guru? Guru, you sit there, I will wash your feet. It is my right to wash your feet. You sit there, don't move. No, not that. It is the feeling of surrender. It is see, we are in search of Atma, the knowledge of self. So we are coming from different fields of our life. In many spheres, we will be scholars, we may be well-known persons, and some sort of pride will be there within. I am a man of this knowledge, I am a man of this knowledge. I have this much fame, I was working in so many bundles of pride are there, even though we are hiding with it. It will be there. All these bundles of pride will be shattered to pieces when we surrender before a Guru. He knows everything. Our duty is to let ourselves, to give ourselves unto Him. So, Pratidinam Tatpaduke Sevyatam, Tatpaduka Sevyatam. Two versions are there. One version is Tatpaduke. Paduke, two sandals. Tatpaduka, sandal or feet. Sevyatam, you serve. Do sevas. Always do seva. Guru seva. Guru seva is living with Guru, studying from Guru, and serving Guru. See, this is the sadhana. This is the means to have knowledge. Gita says how you can have self-knowledge. Bhagavad Gita says that vidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. There is no other way. You go to realized persons and do namaskar, pranipata. Then pariprashna. Pariprashna is ask, repeatedly ask. You must open your yearning for knowledge. Guru knows everything. But still it is our duty to ask. So pariprashna. And then seva, service. These are the three sadhanas, three means taught by Gita to have self-knowledge. One is pariprashna, pranipata. Pranipata means doing namaskar, doing prostrations. It is not a physical activity. It is not a physical activity. It is the inner surrendering. Then repeatedly asking doubts. That is pariprashna. So these are the means enjoined by Bhagavad Gita to have self-knowledge. So here it is said that Paduka Sevyata. Daily you serve the feet of Guru. That will prepare. That will prepare the mind, that will prepare the intellect to have higher sadhanas. It's a phase of preparation. Guru Seva is a phase of preparation. Preparation for what? Preparation for going to the still deeper planes of sadhana. See? Sadvidvanupasripyatam pratidinam daily. Without failing, daily tatpaduka sevyatam. So, his feet. Then, brahmaikaksharam arthyatam. You ask for what? Brahmaikaksharam. Ekaksharam Brahma. Ekaksharam Brahma. Brahma is the supreme truth. the very substratum of all manifestations, and the existence absolute in which everything else resides. So, Ekaksharam. Ekaksharam. Akshara means, one meaning of Aksharam is syllable. Syllable. Then by that words are meant. The real meaning of Akshara means syllable, and by that words are meant. And another meaning of Akshara is that which is not perishing. Kshara means that which is perishing, perishable. So Akshara means non-perishable. Here we are seeing this universe. Whatever I am seeing, all these objects are perishable things. All are coming and going. That which has come will definitely go. And that which is going, it is one which has come. That is a universal rule. So Akshara means that which is above this coming and going, the very substratum of everything, the very existence on which everything else exists. What is that? You ask for that. Brahmaikaksharam. This is the duty of a sadhaka. He approached a guru, he served a guru, and he is living with a guru. No, it won't do. Now he have to ask the guru. He have to open that eagerness, that yearning to know the self. That quest we have to open before Guru. Brahmaikaksharam and Shrudishiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam. Shrudishiro Vakyam. Now Shruti is Veda. Shruti is Veda. It is a synonym of Veda. Meaning of Shruti is that which is heard. That which is heard. The meaning of that which is heard is that which is realized, which has been realized by rishis. That is the meaning of Shruti. Shruti is, or Veda is, the direct realization of rishis. That is Shruti, Veda. And Shira means head. Shiraha, head. So Shruti Shiraha, the head of Shruti. Head of Shruti Bhagavati. Shruti is worshipped as Bhagavati, Shruti Bhagavati, the goddess Shruti, Veda. Shruti is feminine. In gender it is feminine. Upanishad also feminine gender. So head of Shruti, that is Shruti Shiraha. What is that? That is Vedanta, the end of Veda. Head of Shruti is end of Vedanta. Veda, that is Vedanta. And Shruti Shiro Vakya means sentence. Meaning of Vakya means sentence. So the sentence of Shruti Shiraha Vedanta, you hear from your Guru. Samakaranyata, hear well. Akaranyata means you hear. Samakaranyata means you hear well, with full attention. So, to hear that we must have a focus of mind. If our mind is wavering here and there, if it is oscillating, we cannot focus on the teaching of Vedas. So first requisite is we must have a firm, concentrated, focused mind. For that, all karmas are prescribed in Veda. So many karmas, yajnas, pujas, worships, karma yoga, and all are taught in Veda to have this control of mind or controlled mind, focused mind. To get that focus, we are doing all basic sadhanas. And from that still higher we goes to upasanas. Like asana, pranayama, vichara, all upasanas. So through this karma and through upasana, we are preparing our own instruments for deeper inquiry. They are becoming fit for quest, fit to conduct quest. And now, with that focused mind, Shubhishiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam, you hear the teaching of Vedanta. And then comes, what is that Vakyam? Shubhishiro Vakyam. Vakyam is sentence. What sentence you have to hear? See, in Vedanta, through Upanishads, Rishis taught the world, Rishis exhorted unto the world what the supreme truth is. And see, from where the inquiry into the supreme truth happened, from where that inquiry originated, from this world, from nothing else, from this world. Because we are in this world, we are seeing this world, and we are seeing a perfect order in this world. And so the inquiry came, what is this? From which this comes? There must be a cause for all effects. What is the cause of this universal phenomena? And who is controlling all this? There must be a controller, as there is a rule, perfect order in this universe. And who am I? What is my real nature? I know I am not the body. Body is mine. I know I am not the mind. Mind is mine. So who am I? So these questions connected with this world, Jagat, then the controller, Ishvara, and the self, Jiva. These questions were there within, burning. They were there within, burning questions. And we were searching in here and there to get to a full answer. Rishis, great teachers of realization, they taught unto the world at large, this is. There is no difference between Ishvara and Jiva. And this Jagat, this world in which we are living, which we are seeing, is nothing but the manifestation of that Supreme Lord. All the differences we are seeing are only in the relative plane. In the factual state, there is no difference between this world and Lord, and there is no difference between Lord and me, myself. Because self is one and only one. Ekameva advitiyam. One without a second. This is the final declaration of the Upanishads. The essential unity that is underlying all diversities. Yes, diversity is there. Diverse things are there. But there is an essential unity that is underlying everything. And what is that essential unity? That we are calling Brahman. That unity we are calling Brahman. So Shruti-Shiro Vakyam means that sentence which is teaching the essential unity of all existence or all manifestations that you hear from Guru. Shruti-Shiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam. In Vedanta, there are two types of sentences or teachings. One is, what is Atma? What is the nature of Atma? What are the qualities of the Supreme Truth? Such analysis are there, and through that, slowly and slowly, Rishi, the teacher, will take us to the final teaching. That is, there is no difference. Truth is only one. Ekameva advitiya. One without a second. So through the primary teachings of Vedanta, that is, teachings regarding self, regarding Jagat, and regarding Ishvara, slowly it takes us to the supreme point. That is the unity of all. To teach that, there are Mahavakyas. Two types of Vakyas in Veda are Avantara Vakya and Mahavakya. Mahavakya is the essence of Veda. It is the essence of Veda. But Mahavakya says, there is no difference between you, the inquirer, and the inquired. There is no difference between Jiva and Ishvara. Both are same. These great exhortations in one single sentence is called Mahavakya. Let me say once more. Those Vakyas, those sentences which are teaching the essential unity of Jiva and Ishvara, Atma and Brahma, is called Mahavakyas. When we say Mahavakyas, question will come, how many Mahavakyas are there? So many Mahavakyas are there. Thousands and thousands of Mahavakyas are there. But teachers, great teachers, they took one Mahavakya from one Veda. It never means there is only one Mahavakya in Veda. No, there are many. But most important Vakya they took from one Veda. So from Rig Veda they took one Mahavakya. From Yajur Veda they took another Mahavakya. From Sama Veda another Mahavakya. And Atharva Veda another Mahavakya. So we have the Mahavakya Prajnanam Brahma taken from Rig Veda. And we have Aham Brahmasmi taken from Yajur Veda. And we have Tattvamasi taken from Sama Veda. And Ayam Atma Brahma, that is the Mahavakya taken from Atharva Veda. So in the first step, when one asks a question, how many Mahavakyas are there? There are innumerable. But in the second page we will say, there are And all these Mahavakyas are teaching one and the same thing. Essential unity of existence. There are and there cannot be two existences. And the supreme truth you are inquiring the whole life is nothing but yourself. That is Mahavakya. But it is not easy to digest. Then how I will accept this teaching, that we can read in the next shloka. We can see that now this much we have to understand. We must hear from a guru, a competent guru, a man of realization. Man never means man or woman. There is no gender discrimination. A man of realization, you hear. Shravana is the very basic requirement. Shravana. So do Shravana from a man of knowledge. Vakyarthascha vicharyadam, that will continue. That we can do in the next session. There are so many papers here with doubts. I don't know what I will do, because now itself time is 3 minutes more. When we will take, I don't know. You spoke about a student's readiness to study the Vedas. Can you please reiterate and expound on this point? No explanations, but saying this much we must learn. Because, see, all our activities, all our actions must come from knowledge. Without knowledge we must not do anything. Knowingly we must live in this world. We are inhaling and exhaling. But when we are doing that knowingly, it is pranayama. We are doing so many karmas. But when we are doing knowingly, it is karma yoga. So, all our activity, all our action must be supported by knowledge. And valid means of knowledge there must be. Without valid means of knowledge, if we are saying I know, it can be some sort of hallucinations. So each and every knowledge must come from proper pramana. Pramana is valid means of knowledge. And that is Veda. So it is taught here, Vedo Nityam Adhiyata. You daily learn Vedas. It is a must. We cannot escape that. Veda never means a set of some books only. Rig Veda you must go and learn, or Yajur Veda, nothing else. No. These are the ultimate knowledge which were shared to the humanity by rishis. Such teachings we must learn on a daily basis. That is the teaching there. However, there are so many papers we cannot take now. Let us see whether we will get time or not. I think we can conclude now. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.